Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at Nvda, AMD, and Tesla. We follow the daily, weekly, monthly timeframes. We use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. So let's go into Nvidia today, and we talked about this trend line. We got below it now. Now we're confirmed, but we're right back to double bottom over here. So let's see if we hold this area. Let's go back a little bit. We do have a lot of support in this area. So let's see how it reacts. Does it make it through? 50% retrace. I still think we're coming right into this area right here. This is the 618, 750, 200 MA, but got to hit this double bottom, or do we gap below on Monday? So, hard to say still, guys, but right here, still weak, still just drifting down. Right to double bottom though. So this could bounce for maybe a week, or does it go sideways? Or like I said, do we gap down and just start heading down to the 200 MA? So it's going to be interesting on Nvidia, guys. Right now, it's at good support. Let's see if that good support holds. And then still, he had some good consolidation, nice pullback, up into it again, pullback, and then the launch. So you have a lot of support down in this area regardless. Even if we get to the brown line here, or the orange line, that's at 92.18. If we get there, you got to say down here. You got to pivot down here too, around here. And if you're bullish still on Nvidia, you got to get it back above the trend line, get it back above these moving averages, fill the gap, come up to this pivot, and then now you could play this one too. I would do more like this. It's got above it. Never really stayed, came back in. I mean, you could take one from here too if you really wanted to. So there's areas of resistance as well coming from high pivots. So, and then you have the moving average. So it's got to get up here through here. It pops up through there, guys. Then you're probably going to double top again. So it needs to get through there on earnings. That's the only thing that, if this thing continues down, the only thing that can save it possibly is earnings. I don't know what earnings. It's a 50-50 shot, guys. So if you are in a position in Nvidia, make sure it's small going into earnings because it could go both ways. If it goes the right way, great, you're making money. If it goes the wrong way, just be sure you can add more. That's all I could say if you're going to play earnings. It's a 50-50 shot like the casinos. And if you have profits right here, take some off the table. Just leave a small, small position on, up or down. And if it goes up, then whatever position you took off, if it's the wrong way, use that money you had there and add it to the position, whether you're short or long, whatever. That's it's strict money management too, guys, when you're playing these stocks. But again, double bottom. You also have the support from the retrace, and then the breakout. So good area here. Let's see if we gap down and keep going. Look out. That's all I can say. And then AMD. We've been doing a video on this for a little while now, and we talked about the 1475 area. That's one of your key areas. If it can't get back through there, then you're going to have problems getting going higher. And I say, I couldn't short. I would have liked to shorten it $15 double top again. Just didn't make it there. So, I don't have a position in AMD. But again, I'll wait for lower prices to go long. I'm hoping this gap gets filled around 631. I'll definitely go long on AMD. But, even down in here, that's why I keep saying 942, guys, 200 MA. It's like a magnet. It will curl up. So, still about 10 bucks. You have a big gap window here, and it's heading. We're breaking this little pivot here. Guys, it needs to hold this pivot. If this pivot gives out, yeah, you even filled the gap today too. There's a little gap down there too. So we filled the gap right now. So telling you, if this thing breaks, we're going right down in here. 1094, 1034, and if it really starts cooking and the markets start going, $9 right in this area. So just beware of AMD. If you are bullish, it's got to get it back above the MAs again. We talked about that too. As long as it stays above the MAs, you're in pretty good condition. When it was going sideways here, other than the two little tails, see those little tails? Those are signals. Someone's coming in and doing a little bit of selling here, guys. And this one, they pushed it up, get the options, cooked up, and then boom, drop it for, 6-7 days. So whoever bought puts here just getting paid, or even writing calls. I mean, either way, you're getting paid on this one. But for me, it would have been a little higher prices. We did short it right here, though, on this day on this green bar. And we got the nice 4-day pullback, and we covered it down here. So we did catch that one. But inside bar, though, a little bit bearish. We talked about that. As long as it stayed above the MAs, it was okay. Right when it got below and got that red bar, it was like, better look out, guys. This thing could tighten those stops. We're probably going to double bottom, and it closed a little bit below, guys. So it's got to stay above that area. If not, here comes $9. Mark my words. Market sell, it might even go lower, guys. So be careful with this one, especially if you're long, guys. I'm just saying, I'm not ripping anybody or anything like that. If you were selling up here when I was shorting, everyone was laughing. Instead of laughing, you should have took something off the table. You could have been buying back here at 231. Whatever. A month, 2 months later or whatever, month and a half later, you could have picked up $2 on this trade, 250. If it goes to 9, you could have picked up $5. You would have made a heck of a profit up here, just like Tesla, just like all these guys. So that's AMD. Weekly chart. That's right, weekly closes. I should have looked at Nvidia. But look at this, weekly, that's the only thing. I was looking at that too. That could save this one too. We're going to see. If that cracks, the 20 MA, hasn't hit it in a while. So it should bounce here, guys. That's the only thing. That's why I wanted to show you a weekly today. That's its savior here. Unless this thing gaps down on Monday to start the week. Oh my gosh, watch that area. What is it? 12, 13. That's the big $12. Let's go with $12. That's a big area, guys. If that cracks, we're going lower on AMD. Now that I see the weekly. So that's big support. If that doesn't hold, we might get it down here. If we come down in this area, double bottom, 9.4, you got to buy something, especially if it comes down to the 50 MA around 851. You got to buy for a short-term bounce. And I think we go straight up again, buy the dip, and then the next leg down. Just like everything, basically. All right, and then Tesla, everyone else's favorite. And, I've been telling people, I've been posting stuff, take some profits, take some profits, take some profits, take some profits, boom. It's all up on news, guys, just like today. Coming out with a semi. Oh, a semi. Everyone gets excited. It's Tesla, guys. It's a little bit stretched on the charts. That's it. I don't care about the company. I'm just looking at the chart. It's time for this one to pull back a little bit. How far it goes depends on if the markets start to dump. I don't care what news it is. Eventually, if the market's going to sell for a week or two, this will eventually go down. You are stretched from the 20 MA on the weekly and on the monthly, which tells me it needs a little more time to pull back. But honestly, this thing could pull back to 227, possibly to 200 area. Possibly, not saying it will, but you look at the chart, up, down, up, down, up, down. Here we are, up again. I wouldn't rule it out. Come right back down into this area here. Bigger chart time frame, guys. Tesla, you have a big trend line right here. So you come down to that 200 area, 195. That's a dead on buy. That's why I tell you, take the profit. If it comes down $50, buy some more. Don't buy it all though. If it comes down another 50, buy some more down here. Be smart about it. I mean, look how many times you could have done this, guys. Tesla fans. I don't care if you're long the stock. I'm just saying. As a short trader, it's like, hey guys, it's time to take some profits off the table. This one's going to have a decent pullback, just like every other time, guys. So, if you're bullish, it's got to stay up. It's got to get above the 313.73 area now. It's got to get above that and keep going with some volume. This light volume crap, you got to get more volume to push this thing up. That's the bottom line, guys. That's what's kind of going on with all these stocks. That's why you got to keep an eye on these high flyers, and that's why we're short these stocks, guys. Everything's at the highs. You want to short stocks when everything's at the highs. You don't want to short it when they're at you want to short it down here. You want to short it when it's up here. You get the pullback and you get it out. If you're long, sell it. You don't have to go short. If you want to go short, I would. But let it go down and buy it back. Get at least 40, $50 cheaper. Gosh, your cost average will go down big time, and it'll be like, all right, if it goes down to 150, it won't be as bad. But again, I wouldn't rule that out, guys. 152 or 141. There's a pivot there and there's a pivot here. So, oh man, but this big trend line here and the moving averages, it should hold it pretty good. But again, Tesla fans, it's only news, it's only that. Doesn't mean the stock's going to go up forever. You got to expect the pullback just like all these. So, all right, guys. Tomorrow, we're looking to go live. If you want to, go to my website, StockBookie.com. Sign up for the membership. It's free. And you'll get an email half hour, 45 minutes before we go live to give you a little bit of time. And we'll just go through a bunch of stocks. When you show up at YouTube, it's on a YouTube Live or whatever like that. You can subscribe to my YouTube page too. But usually we like to just send out the emails and you get the link and you link right onto YouTube. A little bit easier that way to get the email. So sign up. It's free, guys. But again, I'm a trader just like everybody else. I follow the charts. I try to find pivots, try to find areas with mathematical numbers, and try to give you my best, guys, every day. Each and every day I'm trying to find trades, and hopefully we can go over a lot of them tomorrow in our live session. Again, sign up at StockBookie.com, and you'll get all the email alerts to our live videos, or live sessions, our videos, and we're going to be doing some hopefully podcast stuff with another trader or traders looking at options, and it's going to be real cool stuff, guys. So follow me on StockTwits, or go to my website on there, and you'll get the emails and stuff like that. But again, I really do appreciate you, everybody watching my videos. Thank you so much. It's awesome, and getting a lot of followers now, and subscribers too. And let's keep it up. Keep up the good works. Let's do some live sessions, and try to make some money too, during the intraday. Well, actually, no, tomorrow the market's closed, so it's going to be a good just Q&A session, going through charts, trying to find plays. Let's look for all-time highs, breakout plays, head and shoulders, whatever. Let's try to find trades and post them out on the StockBookie.com site, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, enough blabbing from me. You know how I am. If you follow me, I just go on and on and on. Again, I really appreciate it, guys. Hopefully, I'm helping some of you make some money, and we'll take it from there. Again, thanks for watching. God bless. See you on the charts.